How goes it, Commanders? My name is Foxverse, and welcome to my summary video on the very first special preview program for Girls Frontline 2. In this video, I will quickly summarize all of the important information as well as all the upcoming content showcased within the preview. This is incredible, and it has been the first time that Mica has done a global livestream since GFL 1's release back in 2018, meaning that going forward, they'll be focusing a lot more on the global player base. Thank you to all the amazing support of all of you fellow commanders for allowing this to be able to happen. The first major announcement was showcasing the new event, Aphelion. This event will be split up into two parts spanning just over a month. Part 1 will be released on March 20th, and the second part will be released on April 10th. This event follows the perspective of Hyde 404, featuring dolls such as Belka, Endoris, Mechty, and their squad leader and highly anticipated doll, Klukai. Speaking of Klukai, she will be the initial banner of the event, starting on March 20th. Klukai is an absolute powerhouse of a unit, and it is highly recommended to try to get at least one copy of her, as she is still considered the strongest general content unit in the entire game. And at V6, you will essentially have just beaten the game. If you are planning on being a dolphin for her, get her to V3, as she'll be able to be one of the best boss killers as well, along with a copy of her weapon, as it is really good on her. Whales of course can just do whatever they want. More on Klukai, she'll be coming with two different skins. One of them is Speedstar, which will be able to be obtained for free in the event Night March. There will also be a model plus figurine kit of this skin available for purchase as well, where it will come with a figure of Klukai with the skin along with the buildable motorcycle, so keep an eye out for that. The next skin is Astral Leminus. This will be a paid skin. The unique thing about this skin is that it will be the first skin on Global to have a modular customizable outfit. This means that for the legs, body piece, and head pieces will all have multiple options to choose from. This is a feature that was first shown on CN very recently with the unit Yohi. The modular capability won't be out yet on its release on March 20th, but it will be a feature added in the future. The banner following Klukai will be Mechty on April 10th. Mechty is Klusan's best support, so if you went for Klukai, it is highly recommended to get Mechty as well, as she helps snowball the corrosion for both Klusan and Peri. You don't need to worry about hyper investing in her. Just having a V0 copy without her weapon is completely fine. We also got information on who the next upcoming dolls will be. These are Yohi, Vector, and Xiaohi. The order is unknown, but just keep in mind if you would really like any of these dolls. I am aware that a lot of these dolls are highly anticipated. Luckily, with this upcoming patch, we'll be getting a plethora of summoning currencies from many events, including 3 separate login tree rewards, as well as the Elmo Spring Gachapon for a chance of various rewards such as an iPhone 16, Peredia's new skin, Born Huntress, as well as 6,480 collapse pieces, which is equal to the $100 USD pack. We will also be getting a new weekly game mode called Boundary Push. This is a top-down dungeon crawler game mode where you can freely control your doll to move around an area and try to collect loot. Enemies will be roaming in the area, and you can either try to stealth around them, assassinate them, or engage in them for the game's standard combat procedures. Once you collect the loot, you can withdraw. After you complete a stage, you have the ability to dispatch dolls to be able to passively collect rewards, similar to the Dorm's dispatch rooms. I'll be making a more in-depth guide once this game mode comes out. For the minigames of this patch, we'll be seeing a return of multiple different minigames that we've already seen in the past. One of these minigames is Hazard Patrol, which will open up one new stage each day for a week. The next returning event is Assault Simulation. This time, the 3 dolls that we'll be getting are Klusan, Maki, and Sabrina. The next minigame is Pathforger, which has undergone multiple changes from its initial version. The last returning minigame is Frontline Survivors, this time with some different dolls. There will also be a new paid skin release for Maki called Blooming Shadows. This skin is based on a traditional Chinese dress, which name I know I will not be able to pronounce, so I'll just leave it on screen here. Finishing up, there are a few other neat things to note from the livestream. First thing is that there are going to be 2 new paid weapon skins coming out for ARs, one being Aurora Chaser and the other one being Rippling Serenade. Next, they would like to make purchasing figurines as well as other GFL merchandise more accessible and affordable for global players. So hopefully we won't have to pay exorbitant shipping prices as well as waiting for months if not years for the figures of our favorite dolls. Also, GFL will be hosting its first offline event in Los Angeles at the Grand Central Market on the 22nd and the 23rd. This will have a pop-up store where you can obtain various free and paid merchandise as well as other interactable activities. So, if you're interested in attending, make sure to follow the official GFL2 Twitter account. Lastly, there will be a Klukai themed TikTok filter coming soon, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested in that as well. And with that, that was all the information given to us on the March 12th GFL2 livestream. I hope you found this video informative and that it helps you plan out your future activities on GFL2. As Klukai, or 416, is my main waifu, I will be doing over 1,000 pulls summoning for her on her release date, and I'll be streaming it on Twitch. So, come and join me live if you'd like to see how that goes. She is all I need after all. And I hope to see you on the front line, Commander.